looked up at his shotgun on the wall. He decided then and there he'd bag himself a hunk of bear, because the hunting he had plenty on the ball. So he milked the cow and fed the hog, kissed his wife, called the dog, started out a-hunting for his quest. Crossed the creek and hit the trees, threw back his head and sniffed the breeze and let out a yell and pounded on his chest. He said, "Here comes Elmer. Elmer's got his gun. Here comes Elmer. Run, bear, run." Well, he hunted all the morning through. Not a bear come into view. Elmer's thoughts were on the kitchen range, for he was tired as he could be of lamb and chicken fricassee, and he's prayed for a mess of bear meat for a change. Poor Elmer's mind was in a fog. He paused and sat down on a log to get his faculties back in the groove. He heard a noise, and looking around behind him, he stood a grizzly bear, and Elmer figured it was time he made his move. He grabbed his gun and whirled around. Mr. Bear just stood his ground. Elmer said, "It's either me or thou." The gun refused to go. Elmer said, "Somebody's got to go. Farewell, I'm leaving as of now." Poor Elmer's shoulders sprouted wings. His feet developed inner springs. To linger longer, he was disinclined. He ran so fast through muck and mire, his ankles caught his socks afire, but still that bear kept coming on behind. The deer with antlers 4 feet wide got in the way of Elmer's stride. Both of them went heading for the brush. Elmer said, "Now listen, son, if that's as fast as you can run, move over, because boy, I'm really in a rush." The bear was gaining inch by inch. Finally, he reached out for the clinch. Elmer saw the fence around his place. He leaped the fence and landed hard, jumped 60 feet across the yard, and slammed that kitchen door in Bruin's face. While Elmer sought a place to hide, the bear was trying to get inside. Mrs. Jones began to pull her hair. She said, "This fuss has got to stop. Why don't you let the matter drop?" And Elmer said, "Honey, go tell that to the bear." Mrs. Jones said, "Listen, Goon, how come you think you're Daniel Boone, whose appetite for bear meat used to thrive?" Elmer said, "Honey, I'm sure that you're aware that Daniel always killed his bear, but I done brought this baby home alive."